అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. Today is another good day for all of us that we are going to have another session of yoga practice from Brij Bhushan Purohit garu. You know him well. He taught us in the basic course also. We are on 3 months um, certificate course on Sanatana Dharma level 2. We have already almost completed the course. In that, we have completed 2 months of topics connected with Sanatana Dharma and had an examination during end of the last month. This month, we started with yoga by CSI Prabhuji. And 2 weeks are over. The third week is going on. Now we are on yoga again with Brij Bhushan Purohit garu. I will briefly introduce him after Vande Mataram and Prarthana. Chala Chitti Babu garu.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayaj Sitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajyosna pulakitayamini pullakusumita drumadala shobhini suhasini sumadhura bhashini sukhadam varadam mataram vande mataram. Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదములండి. Chala Chitti Babu garu. Now let us now request Venkataya garu to chant Prarthana, please. Venkataya garu.
Sir, start this. Oh, 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 oh. Gananam Ganapatim Havamaye, Kavim Kaviram Vasavastam, Jyastarajyam Brahmanam, Brahmanaspatana Hastunvantu, Sir Sadhanam, Om, Sri Mahaganadipati Namaha, Om Prano Devi Saraswati.
ఒక్క నిమిషం అండి, ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇంకా మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి ఇది. చిట్టిబాబు గారు మీరు చేస్తారా?
మీరు 1 minute meditation followed by 3 times Omkaram. Follow your breath, moving up and down freely, inhaling and exhaling. Concentrate on your breath. Okay, 3 times Omkaram. Om. 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 Gananam tva ganapatigam havamahe kavim kavinamapavasravastamam ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नाथभिस्सेदसादनम् श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु। ॐ वाग्देव्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गतिः गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे। न गुरो परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरो मम पाहि गुरो।
Guru Matirasti Gurau
मम पाहि गुरो। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ गुणत्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
ధన్యవాదములండి. So now let us request Bhushan ji to firstly I will introduce him briefly. After that we will take question. It is my privilege and also pleasure to introduce Acharya Bhushan Purohit ji. You know him well. He has taught us in the basic course for 1 week. He is the president of Indian Yoga Federation and president of Namaste India Foundation and Hyderabad District Yoga Association. The General Secretary, Telangana Yoga Association and Vishwa Yoga Vidyapith, and Senior Vice President, Telangana Yoga Teachers Coordination Committee. He has more than 40 years experience and lot of other accolades. And he is a diploma in yoga, NIS certificate course in yoga, and he is a BSc in yoga and YCB Government of India Level 2 certificate. Okay, we welcome Bhushan ji to our course and request him to start the yoga session, please.
Namaste to everyone. Good morning for all the members and happy Ganesha Chaturthi We are starting this on the day, auspicious day. Already, as we have done the prayer, and most of you have gone through some basic course in the last your basic courses regarding yoga asanas and pranayam. Prabhu sir might have taken all the sukshma vyayama and other things. He told me to go continue with the asanas and pranayam. So today, as already you all know, the practice of yoga, it is, if we go into the Patanjali Maharshi's yoga system, that is Ashtanga Yoga, there it starts with the Yama Niyama first. The Yama Niyamas are the basic rules and conduct of our life, and even into the day-to-day daily routine also. Some of them we automatically follow to some extent, but we have to make it more particular about those rules and regulations. They are nothing but do's and don'ts of our life. What we should do and what we should not do. Because the whole system of yoga, it starts with these moral disciplines. Without these moral disciplines, there may not be so much benefit deeper into the asanas or any other steps of yoga. Because most of the people, they have a misconception that yoga is only a vyayama or yoga is only an exercise. Because most of the people, they take this word yoga for exercise. They don't understand the whole concept of yoga, because they think that pranayam is a different part, then meditation is a different part. Like that, the misunderstandings are there among the people. But as you all know in the last courses also, and you had been given the instructions and all that, the yoga is not only asanas or not only some exercise, not only the simple movements. It is the total approach. Actual, the purpose of yoga is that finally moksha and reaching to the highest stage of our life, and all other steps has to be included. No doubt, the first it starts at the physical level, and it makes your body perfect, a tool for the highest levels of yoga. The Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali, it starts with Yama Niyama. Without Yama Niyamas, actually will not be able to succeed into the higher steps of yoga. Okay, in beginning we can take it just as a practice of health purpose and all that. But health is a byproduct of all the practices of yoga. Health, no doubt, it is the first aim for a beginner. But as we progress into the higher steps of yoga, what the whole Sanatana Dharma is teaching is nothing but to go for the moksha or the liberation, but being into our day-to-day life. So, yoga is the most important and the part which makes us to, leads us to that levels, which gives you a practical approach for all these things which we are learning into the Sanatana Dharma course. And the asanas is one part of it. So third step after Yama Niyama, asanas will come. Now depending on the people's age and so many factors, the people, those who cannot perform asanas, they are advised to do the yogic sukshma vyayama, the very small exercises which have been designed in a very beautiful way for head to toes. Even the bedridden person also can perform. There are some techniques under the guidance of acharyas. After asanas, we get the next step, which is pranayama. Pranayama is the most important and base, we can say, a bridge between the whole system of physical yoga and then coming to the mental part of yoga. So mind. So next steps comes the pratyahara, dharana, dhyana and samadhi. All these are where the antaranga yoga, that is internal yoga, starts there. This is bahiranga, because these are all where they deal with the external aspects of our personality. The yamaniyamas or the rules and regulations, they are also for mind only, but we affect on the others also. Then asanas. So today, without going much detail, because you are already learning and going through the different subjects of yoga as taught by Prabhu sir, and he gives a nice all the insight to whole of the system. Practically, let us start, all of us, and after the today's class, we can have a small interaction. If anybody has a question, in what way should I proceed and what are your requirements? Okay. So because already you might have gone through the practices, and I hope that most of you are practicing it, because this system of yoga, somebody has asked one Swamiji, what is the secret? How can I progress into this system of practice yoga? So he said there are only 3 points. Then what are these 3 points? He said practice, second point practice, third point practice. That's all. Practice, practice and practice. If we are not practicing it, we won't be able to achieve it. So I hope so that after learning some of the few things which you might have, some of you are already practitioners of yoga, asanas or any pranayama, somewhere also you might have learned apart from this course. So let us start with a small practice session today. What we did in the last, I'll just go through them, a small repetition and revision type, and then further we can proceed. So all of us, take out your legs, bring out your legs out, and keep your hands on the back. Give the movement to the one leg up and down. Each knee you are tapping up and down. These are all preparatory for the asanas, to make your limbs ready for doing the asanas. Asana, actually it is a posture, position of a body, where you have to stay into that one position for a longer time. That is the actually purpose. एक आसन में रहना है हमको बहुत समय तक, because finally in the higher steps, now do the both the knees, go on doing and listen to me also. Perform the both the knees at a time. So as you all know, one has to sit in one position and you have to meditate, you have to go for higher steps of yoga. That is only possible when you are able to sit in one position for a longer time. That is asana. The position, posture, sthira sukham asanam, that is the formula or the sutra by Patanjali. Now stretch your feet front and back. A maximum stretch is to be applied. And you all know the purpose of these asanas is again your control or regulation, your mind. Because mind is the main cause for all our problems of the life. So in order to set right the mind, the body is used through the asanas for making it stable. Now rotate. A big circle is formed with your ankle joint. Ankle joints, big circle. Then reverse direction, ulta bhi, a big circle. Now, as I told, mind is the main. So, for every such movement, you have to add your mind in every movement. No other thoughts, no diversion of the mind. Your awareness should be at your all what you are doing. You should feel what you are doing. No other thinking. Whether it is a small exercise, small movement, or a full asana. In the both the directions do. Now keep a small gap and perform the same rotation of your ankle joints in a different way. That is, one leg goes on other side and one in the other side, opposite direction, rotation, circular, chakrakaram. Then reverse direction also. Reverse way. These are all small exercises. Particularly the people, those who suffer with the joint pains or leg troubles or knee pains or any type of troubles in the legs, they will be getting a lot of help. Now just leave it free and do the left and right swing action. Swinging your legs freely. Relax. Join your, keep your legs just apart and free. 1 or 2 deep breaths. Eyes closed and feel whether you can feel some changes into your legs. మార్పులను గమనించండి. अपने मन से अपने पैरों के अंदर के जितना भी परिवर्तन है उसे देखने की कोशिश कीजिए. जो भी अभी थोड़ा सा किया उसी में. And after every asana or every movement, you should observe with deep breathing, relaxation, as well as awareness and feeling. Yes. Now join the legs. If you are okay with the hands here, it's okay. Otherwise, you can take a support of your elbows in this direction. Anyone. And fold your leg front and back. As you wish. Do the folding and stretching so that further extra action is given to your legs and hip joints also. Breathe out, breathe in, or normal breathing also will do. Do the left. बार बार घुटने को और हिप जॉइंट को मूवमेंट कीजिए. If you are okay with this condition also, okay. In this way. Now, try with both. Those who are unable to do both the legs, do one again. Repeat on your own. Breathe in at the stretching point. Breathe out when you bend. Or normal. Relax. Once again, rest. Keeping your hands back. This is called as Shithila Dandasana or Nispanda Bhavasana, the relaxation pose. Sitting position, rest like this. For any asana, there will be a starting position, that is sthiti, and relaxation after completing. And asanas are done in 4 conditions: standing, sitting, supine lying, and prone line. In 4 ways we can do the asanas. So now we are doing sitting postures. This is a relaxation posture. You should relax in between. Relaxation is more important. Now, let us do the movement to your trunk region. The lower limbs is over. If you need any movement, suppose hands are paining, do a little action like this so that stiffness is removed. हाथों को थोड़ा सा इस तरीके से कर लीजिए. From sides also, around 5-7 movements. From above, now place your hands on thighs or anyway and rotate. Chakrakar. Shoulders. Both the directions. 5-7 movements. So that your joints are free now. So that you can proceed for further asanas. Relax. Now, let us start hands interlock with Chakki Chalan asana. Chakki Chalan is just like Israi. There are 2 variations. First one is you have to bend and fold your elbows as you come near backside. And big circle. Breathe out, breathe in back. The common principle of breathing out is whenever you bend your body, breathe out. Whenever there is an expansion or backside stretch, breathe in. But if you are not able to coordinate, let it be normal. Minimum 8 to 10 movements like this, big circle. Making a big circle to your whole of the trunk. Hands only is not enough. Hands are supporting. Support your hands for doing the movement, but main movement is your trunk region, abdomen and waist. कमर को ज्यादा मूवमेंट करना है. నడుము భాగము ఎక్కువ మూమెంట్ జరగాలి. చేతులు దాని సపోర్టివ్ గా ఉంటుంది. రివర్స్ बिगर सर्कल पूरा घुमाइए. सिर्फ हाथों को हिलाने से कुछ नहीं होगा, कमर को करना है. A full big circle. Full big circle. The same thing when I teach to the children, I just make it in a little funny way. I tell them, okay, imagine we have gone to a market. Now we have purchased the wheat. We have to prepare a chapati. So for that, first do this chakki chalana. So that whole grinding of the wheat is done and you have made the flour. Now in this there is a second variation, same asana. You don't bend your elbows. Elbows bend nahi karna hai. Mochetu straight with the same movement. When you go backside, also the hands are straight, but hands are moving round circular. It is little more effective. Full. Pura. Chakrakar ghumaiye. So that you get more effect. The legs are straight, knees are not bending. So that effect is provided on your lower back, abdomen area, the trunk region. पेट, कमर, रीढ़ की हड्डी, इन सबको. Reverse also. Taking a breathing in backside, breathing out front. Even normal breathing also will do, nothing wrong. Try to form a very big circle. This improves your flexibility of your spine and waist particularly, and helps your digestive system to get a good churning movement. Indirectly जो आटा पीसने की क्रिया है, वो आपके पेट के अंदर जो चर्बी है उसको घटाने की भी क्रिया है. The fats on your abdomen, belly area, and indirectly helping your digestive system relax in Nispanda Bhavasana or Sithila Dandasana. Deep breathing, head up so that your windpipe becomes little straight and you can breathe more. Deep breathing, observe your breathing along with the different changes into your body. Because of that asana, something might have happened in your body, maybe painful, maybe some relaxed situation, maybe some sensations. Something will be there in your body. Try to observe. The whole thing is body, mind, and breath. These three entities you should follow during these asanas and try to feel the changes in all these three. In your body, different parts, whatever happening. Then changes in your breathing pattern. And third one is concentrating on your mind, thoughts process. How much you are able to control our mind, focus. Now, okay, for children when I teach, I tell them, okay, now we are ready in the market. The floor is ready. Let us take it, carry over to our home. And you think that you are on the one side of the river, your home is on the other side of the river. So another movement which is added here, it is Nauka Chalana. We are in the boat. Think of that, two sticks are there in the hand and move it front and back. We are rowing the boat. एक नाव को चला रहे हैं, ओडनो नड़पिस्तुनट्टु. And think that we are in a very big river like Godavari or Ganga, where the flow is nice flow of water, and we are going against the flow current of the water. Naturally, we need a more effort like that. That feeling you have to create and do. A total movement to your trunk, body का पूरा शरीर को movement. Try to bend front as much as possible and go back also. पीछे और आगे पूरा maximum. Full movement of your hands also. And reverse, same. Totally. Maximum action. If anybody has any trouble on the floor, they can sit on the mancham mida kuda. On the just like a height at a platform on the height also. Perform the movements. And whenever you feel trouble or any tiredness, you are exhausted, you can stop at any moment. I generally give the commonly about 8 to 10 times. If somebody feels I am okay only with 3-4 times, okay. If you want, you can do little more also, if your capacity permits you. Deep breathing again. Shwasa lamba gehara. And please remember throughout in your life also, the breathing, I add 4 important words and 1 or 2 extra. One is long breathing. Always breathing should be longer. There is time duration. Then it should be deep, going inside the lungs, full deeper. Then it should be slow in and out. But it should be comfortable, easy. And the breathing should be in a one flow, like Taila Dharavat, without jerks, no jerky breathing, long breathing, easy. And awareness should be there. You have to be aware with your mind, feel that breathing. This relaxes your body and mind both. And you are ready for the next posture. Okay. As I am teaching for suppose children, I have to go them according to their mind mentality. Otherwise, they won't learn, they won't concentrate. We are little grown up, we don't need such time. But sometimes that's also funny for us also. Now, we have reached home. I tell them, Your floor is ready. Now let us do the chapati. Chapati making exercise. Keep your legs apart. Keep your hands on the floor. Now you are making a big rumal roti like that. You have belan karna hai वैसा समझ के. So breathe out, front, breathe in back. Try. Now here it will be your test also for flexibility. How much we are able to bend our body. शरीर को कितना झुका सकते हैं इसमें टेस्ट कर सकते हैं. How much you are able to perform. Doing the breathing front out and back breathe in. Try as per your flexibility, but keep your knees straight. जितना होता है आगे और पीछे, front and back movement. Try. You can fix one target. So I am fixing this target to touch this corner. Even somebody has a good flexibility can touch your head. अच्छा अगर flexibility है तो सर नीचे. But every time see that your knees are not raised. These are all salient points in this asana. Relax. After completing, little gap and again sit into the Nispanda Bhavasana or Shithila Dandasana. Dandasana is this one, which is a sthiti for any posture to go into that, entering into that asana. This is just relaxation. Now, in this, we are getting some flexibility movements on waist and spine. So one more movement is added with your legs together. Hands are front, same movement. You are doing like this. आगे पीछे करिए. Maximum action to your front and back movement. Now here your target is first to touch the toes or ankles wherever possible according to your flexibility. You can go beyond toes also. This is a preparatory movement for Paschimottanasana, which we are going to do this after this. In this small variation, every time go and catch here now. Catching the foot. If you are not, आदि अंदुता लेते हैं तो कर बचपन. अगर नहीं आता है तो यहाँ पकड़ो. Wherever possible, try a little effort is extra effort is provided. Little back also and front. We are trying to make our spine and the trunk region flexible by doing these practices. The most important point of yoga plays under the spinal column. So spine should be more and more flexible. Then only we are able to reach the higher stages. So this is all preparation for flexibility of spine. Now third stage. First you have done front back, then holding. Now third stage is catch your wherever, and after catching elbows down so that your extra bending comes. Try as much as possible. In the flow. हर बार पकड़िए नीचे जाइए. Try to bend further. Little back also. थोड़ा पीछे भी जाना कमर. फिर आगे. Now the final thing is touch your whole body and head down. In the flow. Try. पूरा अच्छी तरह से. Relax. Rest for a while. Deep breathing. Slow breathing. a long, slow and deep breath so that you are ready for next position. Relax inside your body, all such sensations, feel शरीर के अंदर होने वाले सभी परिवर्तन को अन्नी మార్పులను గమనించండి ఏమేం జరుగుతుంది in your breathing, in your mind, in your body, all three conditions. Just relax with deep breathing also. Now we will go to the next important asana. I tell it is an important asana, Paschimottanasana. Why Paschimottanasana? Because it is considered very important in our Shastras also. It plays a great important role for your whole spine and the back. And apart from that, abdomen also. So all of you raise your hands. First, keep small gap between legs. पैरों में थोड़ा gap रख के try करो. Little easier you'll get. Stretch your arms. Breathe in. Stretch maximum. You can adjust your buttocks on the floor in this way so that there is no strain on the lower back. नीचे strain नहीं है. And stretch your spine up. Now, first keep your toes pointed like this. Once you go down, toes pointed back so that you get the stretching on this area also. Breathe in. Go down. One. Go and catch your ankle or feet wherever. जहां भी आपको easy है. Try. As we have done already that practices, no? Now the elbows are going down on the sides and your body is going down as much as possible, head down. 2. Raise your body up again, stretch your body up maximum. 3. One and giving these extra postures, thinking that you are all doing your practice regularly. So you can apply. But if anybody has any trouble, don't force your body to too much. Wherever you feel strain, wherever you feel there is a trouble, please relax. Don't compete with anyone. According to your age, according to your body condition, do it. But try. Try change. Without trying, don't leave. Only those who have lower back pain or slip disc, a long trouble into your whole back, then avoid this. Don't bend front if your doctor is advised not to bend. Otherwise, everybody can do. Try. कोशिश कीजिए जितना होता है उतना नीचे झुकने की. Try to bend. Breathe in and stretch your body up so that again your relaxation is given to your spine. And rest. Hands back. 1 or 2 deep breaths. Now actually full Paschimottanasana. Join the legs. पैर मिला लेना है. Now stretch your arms up. Same. From sides you stretch up maximum. You can keep hands parallel or this way anyway. Slowly, if you are a good flexibility is there, catch the toes. Meeku andute veelaite. Otherwise same position what we have done. So catch anywhere and try to go down. Push your lower back. Not head first. Head should be last. Push down and try to touch the elbows down as much as possible. Front bending. Try change. If somebody is getting this much also okay. Wherever possible, जहां भी कर सकते हैं करिए उसको. Then breathe in again. Stretch it up. Once again, stretch your spine up, and you can stretch your toes front. Again, breathe out once more. Try changing. Enta veelaite anta. There are so many other techniques to do this asana because I consider this is the most important asana. Not only it gives physically so many benefits, it is for higher levels of asanas also, for flexibility of the spine, chained. It covers your whole body, your leg region, your entire posterior region, spinal twisting, spinal flexibility, everything. Try chained. And also helps your abdomen area to get pressure. Breathe in up and then slowly drop your hands down, हाथों को नीचे. Relax in Nispanda Bhavasana, legs apart and deep breathing. Now in this condition, what you should do, as I had already told, concentrate on breathing and feel the body inside, whatever changes. Some pain is there or some sensations are there in some body parts or you are really feeling relaxed, something. जो भी हो रहा है शरीर में, शरीరంలో ఏదైనా జరిగినా దాన్ని గమనించండి మనస్సుతో. Now some of you may be feeling little difficulty in this posture. So we will go to a little easier posture of the same type in the same series, that is Janu Shirasana. So what you have to do is fold your left leg and place it at the side of the thigh. Janu is the knee, Shira is head, touching your head to knee posture. So ये साइड में लगाइए, एड़ी को जितना होता है knee to the perineum and keep it side of the thigh. Now before you go same Paschimottanasana Elageshwarade, stretch your hands up and try to bend on the right leg. Breathe in. Stretch up. Now this may be also difficult. ये भी थोड़ा difficult हो सकता है. So preparatory for this, keep your hands at the thighs. This is a carpenter type of movement. Now after food and everything, eating over, one person has to go for work. काम के लिए जाना पड़ेगा ना, तो carpenter का काम करते हैं. Let us do a carpentry work. How a carpenter makes the wood very smooth. Same movement. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Front, back. Front, back. आगे पीछे. पूरा आगे पीछे करिए. But don't bend the knee. Let your foot is raised up or stretched anyway. But try to bend as much as possible. Then go up and try once. Breathe in up. Relax. Now same thing is to be performed on other side. Balancing or synchronization. Same thing. Alage chain. Breathe out. All these front bending postures, if anybody is restricted like back pain or slip disc, hunchback, lower back pain is more light, muscular pains and all that everyone has to do. But if your pain is increasing, don't do. Same. आगे पीछे करती जाइए. Front and back, front and back. Now stretch your hands and go to the Janu Shirasana. Try. Your bending depends on your flexibility and practice. Breathe in, up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Now relax. Rest. Deep breathing. This every asana, many people they say, sir, no, sir, we are already having practice, we want to do advance. Advance is nothing but gradual improvement in every asana, the perfection. And then there are some other steps. Same asana, many types we can do. as per your flexibility. If you are good flexible, you are able to do, you can do the further steps of this. There are many. Suppose I can keep my hand leg here, then bend, then I can catch back. There are so many other variations later on. Now, this whole process of front bending is over. In our day-to-day life, daily जो है front bending naturally we do. For any reason we bend forward, but we never have a back bending. So one has to follow the back bending regime also. उल्टा भी पीछे भी झुकना है. For that, join the legs. The another asana is the Paschimotthana front, because Paschimotthana ఎందుకు అన్నారు అంటే when you face the sun, the Purva is front portion and back is the Paschima. Here Paschima is posterior, your back portion. You are stretching that. అది అంతా లాగుతుంది. From here to the whole down up to the toes you get the stretching. Back side. Now the front stretching is Purvottanasana. Utthana is stretching. Now hands like this. Keep your hands properly, place it properly, hands, fingers, back side. Some of you, if you feel comfortable, this also, but this is more better. Now try to lift your trunk. पैरों को दबाते हुए ऐसे कमर को उठाइए. Breathe in, fully head back. Breathe out and bring down. A little difficult for some of you. हाथों पे वजन आता है. There is a lot of weight comes on your hand. Breathe in again, up, lift up, pike lift change as much as possible. Lift your body up. Breathe out and bring down. Once more. Now there is a difficulty in some people not able to do. Even 1 inch also they cannot lift. So there is another technique. If you are able to do same, continue. Otherwise, fold your one leg, keep it, place it near the knee, घुटने के पास में इस तरीके से. Now pressing this leg, you can lift one, lift up, so it becomes little easier. Breathe out, 2, 3, lift up. कमर का main purpose is lifting your trunk. पेट कमर को उठाना. 4. Now you can change and do with other leg also, because you have to balance. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, पूरा उठाइए कमर पेट को. Breathe out. Now even this also is difficult for some people. There is another variation. You can bring your both the legs folding in small gap. थोड़ा सा gap रखें. You can lift like this. 1, breathe in. Try starting beginning one. Some of you can do this. Breathe out. Try change. Lift up. Breathe in. A back bending is given to your spine, waist. Breathe out. Once more. Inhale. पूरा उठाइए as much as possible. Equal balance on hands, legs. Relax. Rest again. Now you got some pain in the hands. Again do the movement. थोड़ा stiffness हो गया तो हाथों को movement कर लीजिए. Every asana, if somebody is having any kind of trouble, your body is not cooperating, you are getting strained, please don't do. Leave it at any point. Don't force your body unnecessarily. ఏదైనా ఆసనం మీకు రాదంటే వదిలేయండి. And don't think that all others are doing and I am not getting this asana, I am not able to do, I am losing something. No. Every person has its own capacity. Whatever you do according to your capacity, slowly, gradually you can reach that stage later. Deep breathing in and out. धीरे धीरे सांसों को लेकर छोड़िए. Slow inhale and exhale. Now, the front and back movement of your spine is over. Now let us do a twisting action to your spine, just like wringing of clothes, बट्टलों, जैसे हम अपने कपड़ों को निचोड़ते हैं. So for that another asana, Kati Chakrasana. Keep a gap of legs, a small gap in between the legs. Stretch your body up, hands on the sides, and then what you have to do is breathe in and bring your left hand to the right toe. Catch it here, if possible. Now some of you may not catch the ankle. Even that also not possible. Catch the calf muscle here, calf area. Now after catching, push your body upward and then hand backward. Look back. Breathe out. Ghumana pura piche. So that good twist is provided here. Return. Breathe in center. Other side. Same. Breathe out. Twist it. Twist it. Breathe in and come to the middle. Again. Breathe out. Shwas chodana. Try to twist and move fully. As much as possible, try to move. Try. Relax. Rest. Deep breathing. This is a twisting posture. Now, try to join your feet and catch your legs in front. Do the backbone, keep the backbone straight. Do the movement to your knees. घुटनों को इस तरीके से butterfly movements. Perform the butterfly. Purna Titili Asana. A little fast if you can do. थोड़ा जल्दी जल्दी कर सकते. Giving a nice action to your hip joints and knee joints particularly. A common posture most of the people like to do. A very good asana for ladies, particularly the pregnant ladies. This asana is advised by the all doctors also. Because the whole pelvic area, this area has to be free for delivery. Do the up and down movement. Change. Now, stop the movement. Try to give the pressure of your knees down. घुटनों को नीचे की तरफ दबाए. Whatever possible. You can catch here, give the pressure downward, or with the hands you can press it together. Try करिए. As much as possible, how much you can bear that pain. जितना आप तकलीफ सहन कर सकते हैं पेन को उतना try कीजिए. As much as possible, press it down. This becomes Bhadrasana. Bhadrangha. Bhadrama ante safe. Actually it is safing, safeness or safe करना है वो क्या है? Your indriyas. Your all organs on this area. Particularly the reproductory and excretory organs. So stretch it. Now in this condition, pull your anal muscles in and out. In and out. Maladwar. Maladwar को अंदर बाहर कीजिए. Try to pull your anal muscles and little your urinary organs. Just like contracting, releasing. It is called as Ashwini Mudra. As all animals do, the horse will do that movement of that anal muscles fully in and out. That is one of the reason of strength to the horse. That's why we learned from that. Our great rishis learned from all these animals also. All the species, how they adjust to the nature. So this is very important Kriya Ashwini Mudra. For many troubles which are related to our excretory system, reproductory system, sexual disorders, urinary problems, prostate gland problems, all those till the kidneys, this effect is provided as you go on. And spiritually, this Kriya is very helpful for later on levitation or the raising of your Kundalini Shakti. Try change. Pull in and out, in and out. మలద్వార్ को बार बार अंदर बाहर कीजिए మలద్వారాన్ని లోపలికి బయటికి ఆ మూమెంట్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలి యు నీడ్ ద మైండ్ ఫర్ దట్ క్లోజ్ యువర్ ఐస్ అండ్ డూ బెటర్ regular practice of this Ashwini Mudra helps a lot for many disorders which we cannot express to others, particularly in ladies. All sisters, they have the trouble of menstruation in the beginning or in the middle and at the menopausal stage also. All such kinds of troubles can be avoided. Gents face like hernia problems or hydrocele troubles or urinary disorders or prostate gland. ఇవన్నీ మనం కంట్రోల్ ఎందుకంటే these all problems will not allow our mind to go for further moksha. So first, that is why we do all these. Continuous practice helps you to strengthen those muscles and organs related to that area. Now relax, rest. Now what you have to do is one leg fold, Ardha Titili Asana. Sometimes this one may be little difficult or maybe easy. You can do this movement up and down. One leg is on the thigh and one is on the knee. Your knee is here, hand is here. Hold and do. Or without holding also you can do up and down action to your hip joint. This is all actually a preparatory to a very important asana, Padmasana. There are 84 lakhs of asanas mentioned into our Shastra. Only Lord Shiva knows about that. But most of them, these asanas are taught by many gurus. Out of 84 lakhs, our Shastra says last low only 4 asanas are made. And out of 4, 2 are made. In that 2, one is Padmasana. Because you have to sit in that posture. Second movement is rotate like this. Catch the leg with both the hands, one at the foot, another at the knee. ऐसे गोल घुमाइए. Rotate your hip and knee joint. A very good kriya or a movement which is providing a nice action to this area, hip area. Reverse also. ऐसे. You should do in such a way that don't hurt your body. How you carry a child, small baby. बच्चे को कैसे हम करते हैं उस तरीके से इसका movement. So that your leg is like a small baby. And you are making that baby to relax. Now do the left and right. जैसे लोरी गाते हैं छोटे बच्चे को गोद में लेकर उस तरीके से. Don't hurt your legs. Legs are also important part of our body. Here that all our many people go in a wrong way. The Brahmana, Vaishya, Kshatriya and Shudra. The legs are considered as a Shudra. But Shudra doesn't mean it is a something SCST which is not to be avoided and all. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. That is a very wrong concept. There are all the duties. There are different duties. The legs has their own duty. Without legs, where can we go? Shudra है ही नहीं है तो कहाँ से काम करेंगे? So legs has to be protected. The last part of the life, everybody you see in the old age, most of the people they get problems with the legs. पैरों से तकलीफ हो जाती. They cannot walk. The knees are giving the problem. The varicose veins, many troubles. तो पैरों को हमेशा केयर करना है. They are just like our children, babies. So care for your legs. Now do the other leg also same. perform the up and down action. But gradually, what is the meaning? Sudra is here, that is lower region. Let your blood circulation, which has to reach back upper region. The blood has to come up. The system is there naturally, but we spoil our own system by doing wrong things. Ahara vihara, the food and your conduct, that is most important part of yoga. Now rotate. Go on doing. बार बार करते जाइए. Minimum 4-5 actions. These are all preparatory for your legs. Many problems in the legs can be prevented in the future. If you have, you can get rid of them, particularly hip joint stiffness, knee troubles, knee problems, joint troubles, any kinds of your legs. Relax. Now, today's last asana, I am stopping with this today now. Tomorrow we'll go further into this, and some more we will go to the other positions, that is supine lying and prone lying, standing, all these. And somebody message was there, Sukshma Vyayama. I thought that Prabhu sir might have gone, but once again I will also take up the Sukshma Vyayama because someone of you are asking. It's a full body exercise. Right. Now coming to the Padmasana, because this is the most important asana which is to be done for pranayama, meditation and all that. So try. This is the effort to provide this effect. What we did is preparatory. Now bring any one leg which is easier to you. There are conditions in our shastras which leg has to be kept and all that. Now any leg which is easier to you. Keep it, place it here properly in the line of your navel, the heel, and knee down. Now fold your another leg. Dusra pair fold kar. Keeping below this leg becomes Ardha Padmasana. You are placing it first, let it be this posture. You can attain this. Those who are having the habit of sitting on chairs and all that, and due to old age and so many, if you have done yogasanas practice from very childhood, at the age of 90 also it is not a problem. Because of one of my teachers, gurus, Sitaramaya ji was there, he is no more now. Or our Suri Raghav Dikshituluji, I have seen them at the age of 90 doing this Padmasana for many. And my Guruji Sitaramaya, he got the fracture into the hip bone. Generally, old age, these people we suffer. Small anything, and then there will be fracture. And he had an operation here. I have seen in the hospital to him, within 2-3 days, he came and sat into the Padmasana. So because he had already practiced like that. Now, remove the lower leg and try to catch it nicely and place it on this leg crossing. That becomes the Padmasana. Dhiresi. మెల్లగా తీసుకొని పెట్టండి. Don't force your legs. Don't try to hurt your legs. Be careful. Now after getting this asana, keep your knees both touching on the floor. More base is provided. More the heels nearer. And feet are facing up. Like that, many practice. Even this asana, advanced, many things are there. Small things. Practice and sit straight. This is Chin Mudra. Eyes closed. This is for meditation. When you do the meditation, concentration further to control your mind and body. Got it? So I think you got the clarity of this asana. Now remove the legs also. Have a Shavasana, a total relaxation for few moments. Then we will go some breathing exercises and end. All of you just lie down in Shavasana. Legs are apart, hands are free near the thighs, palms are open. And very slow breathe in and breathe out. First relax your body, loosen. शरीर को ढीला छोड़ दो. एकदम आराम से ढीला छोड़ दीजिए. Keep it your body free and loose. Relax your legs. Legs are little gap is there so that you feel free. Your hands are little away from the thighs so that you are feeling free. Palms are open. Keep your back and neck muscles free. Relax them. If you feel any trouble, relax with the movement. Loosen your every part of the body. शरीर के हर अंग को आराम दे दीजिए. You have given lot of stretch, no? A degree of flexibility and stretching. Double than that you relax it. That much degree. Mind से अब उसका मापने का जो है, मन से जो the measurement, how much stretch is provided to the body or the movements or bending, that much level, more than degree of that, you have to relax, loosen, let go. And for that reason, you have to concentrate on breathing. Slow inhale and expand your abdomen. Slow exhale, contract. Abdominal breathing is the most important breathing. Please do that. Inhalation, కడుపు పైకి రావాలి. Exhalation, కడుపు లోపల వెళ్ళాలి. శ్వాస తీసుకోండి, వదలండి మెల్లగా. Let it be long, slow breaths, not jerky, flow. Every time breathe in, expand. पेट ऊपर आना है सांस लेते, पेट अंदर जाना. Wantedly create a movement on abdomen. Do about 20-30 breaths. Slow in, slow out. Relax your mind, relax your body, everything rest. Total relaxation. Free. Concentrate. Concentrate. Free. Deep breathing in and out. Now relax. Join your legs. Turn your body on the right side and slowly get up. धीरे से right side में पलटना और धीरे से उठकर बैठ जाना. Sit. All of you sit down. Now try to sit in Vajrasana. Vajrasana में बैठ जाओ. Folding your legs like this. और Padmasana also okay. Padmasana भी ठीक है. Anyone You can sit straight. Now, with a free breathing out, exhale and contract your abdomen. Exhale with a force. Contract your abdomen, पेट अंदर, सांस बाहर, पेट अंदर. Breathe out. There should not be reverse movement. Always exhalation, contract. Exhalation, contract. करते जाइए. Continue that. Now, in beginning, those who are in beginning or not having practice, do around 30-40 strokes per minute. Means around like that. This way, so that you are able to match your movement of your abdomen with breathing. If you are having good practice, go to 40 to 60 or 60 to 80, 80 to 100, like that 100 to 120 strokes per minute can be done. Breathing in is done automatically in between two exhalation strokes. There is no breathing in here now. This is half Bhastrika. Bhastrika only. Technically we call it as half Bhastrika, not Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is little different. Kapala is here. We are doing abdomen movements. Abdominal movement is Bhastrika. Relax for a while. Now what I give is 1.5 to 2 minutes time I will provide for you. Continuously do it without any break in between. Try if possible. Now start. Continue. It is just simple half a minute now. Still you have to go. As I told, 1.5 minutes. कम से कम 1.5 मिनट, 2 मिनट तक करना है. कोशिश. Try. प्रयत्न change. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Every time breathe out, contract. Breathe out. That was 1.5 minutes. Relax for a while. Deep breathing automatically changes feel. Your breathing becomes slow, free. Now one more Kriya and we'll stop here, and after that prayer. Breathe in and breathe out full Bhastrika. Inhale and exhale. Now the abdomen is going out, that is pushing out and pulling in. Both things happen. Breathe in, expand, breathe out, contract. Swasa తీసుకొని ఉబ్బించండి, వదిలేసి లోపల. With force. Equal force is provided in breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This is full Bhastrika. Inhalation, exhalation, abdomen breathing. There is a chest breathing also in this, a thoracic. Little movement is provided to abdomen, but more movement on chest also you can do. Relax. Some of you may feel reeling sensation. If you feel more, just stop and relax. Deep breathing. Now see that your breathing has become very slow. You make it with more effort, slow in, slow out, around 5 breaths. Deep breathing, eyes closed. लंबी गहरी श्वास लेके छोड़े. Very slow inhale, very slow exhale. Now, a long breathing in you have to take. Breathing out you have to produce a sound, Brahmari, humming sound. Take a deep breath. Now take a deep breath. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Hari Om Tat Sat. Rub your both the palms. Massage your eyes, face. Bow once forward and relax. Sit comfortably. Any questions or doubts you can ask. Tomorrow we'll go further. Thank you.
ధన్యవాదములండి.
Thank you, sir.
Now we question answer session.
Yes.
There are no
Guruji,
questions in
namaste.
the chat box.
Namaste.
I have one question. If we don't feel like breathing actually after doing Bastrika, how long can we hold that state of not breathing?
Yes, very good observation. We want that only. Generally, when you do after Vastrika, your feeling will become that we call it as a actually Kevala Kumbhaka, where you are breathing, you think that it is stopped. Means it is just like holding. But with effort, not whatever time automatically it is there, you observe till now in the beginning. Later on, it converts into so many other breathing and pranayama and holding, it will happen. But now at present, whatever possible, for some time you observe it. It becomes like that you are stopping the breath, but actually it happens automatically. Don't try to force it for longer time now in the beginning. As you grow into the pranayama, we can go for kumbhakayana.
Anybody else?
Anandrao garu.
There is some question in the chat box. Should we practice asana with simply empty stomach, or we can take water and practice? Yes, sir. Regarding this question, as far as possible, empty stomach with after bowels cleaning, it is important you should do, not with anything eating. And regarding water, uh, normally in the morning you have, but if you need any quantity necessary is there, you can have a small quantity of water. But without any water also, better don't drink immediately and do asana. Sometimes it gives you trouble. So better to have empty stomach. But if you feel it is very necessary or during the summer season, then you can have a little sip of water if you need.
Yes, sir. I have a small doubt.
Yes.
Sir, shall I ask, sir?
Anandrao
Yes,
garu
yes.
cheppanడి.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, when we are inhaling and then exhaling, while inhaling, our uh, stomach is getting bloated. At the same time, because at the lungs position of the chest is also getting expanded. Why these two are happening? When we are taking the breathing exercise with the lungs, why the stomach is getting bloated and unbloated, getting closer and then bloated?
Yes, yes.
What is the reaction? What is the link between these two things?
This is
When we
a
are ready
quite
to exercise,
this is a quite natural phenomena. You observe the small babies. We ask the people to do that. Actually, what is happening? Mechanism in your body. You see, when you are breathing, the air goes in the lungs only. The lungs only are expanding. But what is happening? There is a diaphragm here at the below. The diaphragm goes down because the lungs are expanding. The chest is expanding. So the diaphragm is going down. So automatically the abdomen area comes up. And when you are breathing out, the diaphragm goes up because contraction, and abdomen goes inside. And this is a natural process. You see the small babies in the cradle, small babies, they do this abdominal movement automatically, it happens. We forgot that. You must do abdominal breathing, it is important. Otherwise, your whole lungs will not work. Wantedly, we make in today in Shavasana, I told you to do the abdomen belly breathing. Expand and contract. This is a natural process. Nothing wrong. You must do. Breathing in expansion, breathing out contraction with your will. But it should be a natural also. And when you are breathing in, abdomen expands and chest also. Naturally it expands. But when you are doing more with awareness, we will teach you next full breathing. First abdomen expands. Then when you go into your lungs area, a little 1 inch abdomen goes inside, little, not much. And chest expands more. There are different types of breathing. The abdominal breathing, thoracic breathing, clavicular breathing, this all will go in the next sessions.
There is a question in the chat box. I take 2 glasses of water. As soon as I get up, should I stop it?
No, nothing. You can have it. You must have the water in the morning. And that too from the copper vessel will be better. Before you get up, once you get up from the bed, we generally advise, we heard from our seniors that directly without even washing your mouth. Why? Because the saliva which is present that kills your bacteria. So you can drink water like that only and have that water, nothing wrong. Warm, if you want, any motions are not free, then warm water you can have. Because by the time you finish your all daily krutyala అయిపోయిన తర్వాత, if you finish your daily routine, it will be around 20 minutes, half an hour. So anything, if you take water and do the asanas, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour gap is enough. Directly drinking water and doing also, it's okay sometimes, but sometimes it gives trouble in the stomach. So you have to divert your attention, concentration, that's why, or you may get urination, or sometimes if your motions are not free, that's why it is advised not to take water in that time only and do. But if you need, if you think that you are having something as earlier question, you can have it. But morning water, that is ushapana, you must have it, nothing wrong.
I think now the questions are over. You can go for Prarthana, Babu garu.
Okay. Let's go for Prarthana. Ananthan garu.
अस्मि महोदय.
Okay.
ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महिमहिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अदनाः सदनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
ధన్యవాదములండి. Now let us request Challa Chittubabu garu to recite Janaganamana. All of you please stand up and sing along with him, but keep your mics muted.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हे
Jai Hind.
నమస్కారం అమరేంద్ర బాబు గారు, నమస్కారం చిట్ బాబు గారు,
ధన్యవాదములండి.
నమస్కారం సార్ అందరికి.